Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials and hit the notification bell icon to get instant notification. Now in today's video, we're going to install Nitrogen OS on the Pocophone F1. This is a ROM which a lot of people have requested me to try. So yes, I'm going to give it a try. I have tried it in the past, maybe a couple of years back, 1 year back on a different device. It was good. It has a lot of customization. How stable is it and stuff? We will see that in the full review if we ever make one. But in today's review, this is a quick install and first look of this particular ROM. And remember, every day in the morning at 9 AM we have a new video premiering on Pocophone F1 or some other smartphone. So before we do all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. At the same time, here's a cut to my second channel, that is Kratos390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright guys, so welcome to another video, and in today's video we're going to install Nitrogen OS Pi on the Pocophone F1. Yes, this is a ROM which has been requested a lot. I'm quickly going to install it and have a look at the features and show you around the ROM, and later I will decide if I want to review it or not. Now there are a few basic things that you need to take care of. You need to make sure you have at least 50% battery, you have backed up all your data, nobody would be responsible for your data loss, and you need to have an unlocked bootloader with TWRP installed. You can go ahead and copy the ROM file and open Google Apps in your phone's internal memory. If you want root access, you can go ahead and download and install DFE with Magisk after you have flashed the ROM. For now, let's quickly power off the device and let's boot into TWRP. Alright, so as you can see, we are in TWRP right now. So the first thing that we will do is we will go to wipe, advanced wipe, Dalvik cache system data, swipe to wipe. Now go to the main screen, select install. Start queuing files. The first file that we will select is the vendor firmware, add more zips, select Nitrogen OS, add more zip, select open Google Apps, add more zips, and select disable force encryption with Magisk, swipe to flash. Now this flash will take anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes, so please be very patient when that happens. Alright, so as you can see, the ROM has been successfully flashed with all the files. So let's hit reboot system and wait for the phone to boot up. We will have a look at the beautiful boot animation and then we will move into the ROM. And as always, it is very normal for you to see the phone reboot once before completing the boot process if you've installed Magisk with DFE, because that is when it happens. And the boot animation is very simple, a circular one with the Nitrogen OS icon. Let's wait for the boot to complete. Alright, so just like that, we are on the home screen of Nitrogen OS. First things first, it is a white theme and not a black theme. So let's reduce the brightness a little bit so that it doesn't blow out of proportion. Now, if you swipe to the left over here, you do have the Google Now feed, which is always a thumbs up from me. And I should tell you guys this, that every time when I move from a MIUI based ROM, for example, before shooting this video, I was with MIUI MS and Revolution OS. This transition, this smoothness is something I definitely miss in MIUI based ROMs, because I'm not saying they are laggy or they are bad, but they are heavy. This smooth transition in custom ROMs is simply amazing, but there are a few things which doesn't allow me to use any of these ROMs on travel, because stability is a paramount for me. Anyways, if we look at the camera over here, which camera application do we have? The basic Google camera application, not Gcam. So say if you go to about phone, now the security patch is June 2019 and this is Nitrogen OS based on Android Pie. Next thing what we will do is we will have a look at the app drawer. We have around 18 applications. That's not too much. It is a relatively debloated ROM. We do have the basic camera application, gallery, FM radio is there. Now let's see if we have any additional customization menu. Considering this is Nitrogen OS, we should definitely have it. Even if we go to display, we do have pocket detection, adaptive brightness, ambient display. We do have ambient display, so that is a neat addition. Device theme dark. Now that is one thing that I always prefer. I don't know why, but it just and you do have an accent color as well. Let's make it red. Right, so that reminds me of the OnePlus 5T Star Wars edition days. That this is the sort of the theme that device used to come with. Now if you go to personalization, yes, this is where a custom ROM comes into its own. And let me tell you, from an install and preview point of view, this is the first boot. I've not had any lags, any force closures, or any sort of weird things which does happen with a few ROMs. So as of now, yes, this is definitely recommended for you to try as a daily driver. And let's have a look at the customization menu quickly. We will not go through it in detail because remember, this is an install and preview. Status bar customization, lot of options. Voice over LTE icon can be enabled. Quick settings over here, adaptive brightness button, navigation bar. Then we have a button customization, gestures. Yes, you can use ASP gestures, navigation gestures, lock screen. You can customize the power menu. We will need advanced restart after flashing this ROM for sure, because we would want to go in recovery and miscellaneous as well. So all in all, this ROM does have a lot of customization available, and it is very smooth, to be honest with you guys, and it looks like a promising ROM. So once I'm back from my holidays or travel, whatever you want to call it, I will use this ROM as a daily driver. For now, from the first impressions, I will request you guys to rate this out of 10 and let me know in the comment section, and hit like if you liked this video, guys, because it really helps the channel a lot and it doesn't cost you anything. So this was the quick install and preview of Nitrogen OS for the Pocophone F1. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling, take care, goodbye.